voice of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
All right. 18. What's that?
Right back it goes to Pierce. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, let's go. Down.
First down, and they go right back to it. They stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's that? Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is caught by the rookie out of UCF. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What's that? Hey, uno more. 18. What's that?
Stroud off of play action. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Off the play action, here's Stroud. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Robbie. Swap. Another swap.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here we go. 118.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
12. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Stroud from the pistol. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Wilson with the return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw here. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive during this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now we're running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And that one's forward for 82 yards. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Complete to DK Metcalf. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing now off the play action. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. The play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They're going play action. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 seconds. Oh, ready. 18.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Queen ranging in for the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Under. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Bucky.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Warren. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw it. It's a screen play to Warren. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking to the air here. Throw is caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. He's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Back on 2nd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jones loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Tony, all right. 18, what's that?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Tony. Run. Robin. 12.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Steelers.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go. 18, what's that? 19 Texas. Hey, south. Hey, uno. 12. Hey, Uno Mars.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Here's Miller on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught out left. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has it right near here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. 19. Buffalo leading.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond marker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's caught after a game of about 2. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run if it doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. But without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 14-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the gun, Stroud. To the right side, Noel has it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here.
5-yard gain on the play.
First down throw by Stroud. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, here's Pierce. And all they can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Oh, hey.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Ball at the 33 for first down. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pierce up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
All right. 18. What's that?
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. No throw from his end zone. This is Metcalf working that right side. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's a short gain of 1. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 31-yard line.
Somebody gotta do my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts a air under it deep down the left. On it to the Yearly, picked it. Somehow couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Going on third down, Stroud. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Desperation time here. He's going deep. That one's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
By the Steelers. It's a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going play action. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or a big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Steelers moments away from their 4th win of the year. They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. Now he's past the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs. Chap 60, Chap 60. Take go.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
And up, Chap. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rabbit, 19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's a throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Texans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Texans. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you are.